Over the past 2 years, there has been a constant in the West. Everyone's talking about Denver, from Oklahoma, from Dallas. And meanwhile, Minnesota keeps reaching the conference finals. But this year, something is different. Anthony Edwards is no longer a promising talent. It is a real threat.
Here with the MVP of the All-Star Game, Anthony Edwards. And Ant, you said that it's not going to be as competitive as the Olympics, but this was more competitive than any All-Star Game I've been to recently. What'd you think?
It was. I'm not going to lie, it was. The juices was flowing today.
Anthony Edwards is playing at an MVP level. Anthony Edwards is averaging 29.3 points per game, peak of his career. But it's not just the volume. It's about efficiency. 49% field goal percentage, 40% on three-pointers, shooting almost 9 per night, almost 80% in free agents. It's approaching 50-40-80. And the most impressive thing, he has improved every year since he arrived in the NBA. Out of 19 points, at 21, at 24, at 26, and now almost 30. That's no coincidence. That's evolution. Edwards no longer forces shots. Read the game. He knows when to attack, when to generate, when to close matches. And when the playoffs arrive, it grows even more. If Minnesota moves up in the standings, his name could enter the MVP conversation.
But I'm telling you, this guy, Ant Edwards, in my view, is underrated. He has got everything that you need to have to fit this bill, and he has been leading the Timberwolves to the edge. He hadn't got him there yet, but he's on the edge. I respect it. I think he can do it.
The movement that can change everything. Since January, Minnesota has had the best offensive efficiency in the NBA. And since the arrival of Ayo Dosunmu, top 5 in defensive efficiency in that stretch. The quintet with Edwards, DiVincenzo, McDaniels, Randall, and Gobert has one of the best recent net ratings. Besides, Naz Reid as sixth man, deep rotation. Mike Conley's buyout. For the first time in a long time, Minnesota has no clear weaknesses. Yes, they have a complicated schedule. Yes, they struggle in the regular season. But in a 7-game series, very few want to confront them. Anthony Edwards is ceasing to be the future. He is beginning to be the present. And if Minnesota makes a strong start to the playoffs, the West may be in for another surprise. Now, I ask you, is Edwards already a top 5 superstar in the league? Or does he still need to prove it in the finals? I'll read your comments